Flagstaff Fire not growing very much today, but crews still battling hard for containment. And this is 7 News reporter Don Champion is joining us now. How are the firefighters keeping up with that fire in Boulder right now?
Well, I got to tell you, Mike, that aerial attack today really is being credited with the fact of that pre-evacuation order being lifted just a few minutes ago. Also, improving weather conditions here are being credited with that decision. We did see a line of thunderstorms and rain move through this area, but officials say that did little to help with the firefight. But we found that there were a lot of people in the southern Boulder who were ready to evacuate at a moment's notice. Drop after drop Wednesday, an all-out aerial attack on the Flagstaff Fire.
I mean, we're paying attention.
Joe Britton among those watching and waiting. His neighborhood under pre-evacuation orders. High winds overnight had him waking up concerned.
And woke up this morning and it was still blowing pretty good, so it seemed like, oh man. Although this morning we woke up and we didn't see much smoke, so we're thinking, all right, it's looking pretty good.
Officials credit the aerial attack with keeping the fire from spreading, still thought to be in the 230 acres range. With zero containment and ever-changing weather, pre-evacuation orders could quickly become mandatory.
One of the things that the weather does is create some instability, and it can be unpredictable. So if the winds pick up and the fire takes a run, people may not have a lot of time. But when we put out a warning.
All packed up and ready to go, Joe Britton will continue keeping watch.
I've been real hesitant to leave the house and go anywhere.
And back out here live now, I do believe we have a live picture now from the Broadway and Table Mesa area of the aerial support being brought in for this fire. Once again, the fire now 30% contained, and all of those pre-evacuation orders have been lifted. That decision coming down with just within the past few minutes. I can tell you that Type 1 management team at last check was supposed to take over this fire at 6 a.m. tomorrow morning. We are expecting to hear another briefing at 8 o'clock, so we will get an update on that situation to see if that team is still needed to take over this fire. Now, this fire does have Boulder City officials taking a very hard stance when it comes to fireworks. The police chief tonight issuing another warning to residents here that there will be zero tolerance in the coming days for fireworks in the city, including no warnings at all. So that is definitely a big warning going out to residents here in Boulder County and the city of Boulder. But the good news, once again, Mike, the fire 30% contained and all of those pre-evacuation orders lifted at this hour. But those residents are being told to be ready for a changing situation at any time. Mike?